Hey guys, it's Captain Harris, and I'm here with friend, foe, and fellow IMFC member, Logan.
Hi.
So, we're here to recap the second week of what's been going on with Iron Maiden and Belshazzar, or as Bruce likes to pronounce it,
Belshazzar's Feast!
Belshazzar, as Logan likes to say.
Yes.
And there's been some pretty significant things happening in the last week. We're going to go over from the least significant to the most significant to keep you guys waiting.
Watching till the end.
Waiting and watching. So, last video I went over where we were seeing t-shirts and flyers, so we're going to go over that first. Not many more t-shirts have come out. We've only seen more t-shirts on Gav Murphy and the new Legacy of the Beast Eddie in the game, so they've altered the Fighting Eddie in the game to that. And
did you ever play Legacy of the Beast?
I used to play it for like a month, as most people did, and then I stopped.
Excellent. This is a great advert for the game.
So, posters, okay. So we've seen a few more people posting the flyers and posters. Kevin Shirley, since the last video, 3 separate times on his Instagram, has shared 2 different posters in his studio. It was kind of the same video every time. He would like zoom in on the poster and then like take the camera around the studio. And then it was shared by the Cart and Horses. I don't know if they put it there or if they just shared it as asked by Maiden. And then Austin Dickinson, obviously Bruce Dickinson's son and singer of
Austin
Shapes.
Dickinson.
Yes. Right?
Shapes, that's with a V though.
That's Austin, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I hope so.
If it's not, we're going to edit this out. Yeah, it's like SH with the V instead of an A. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And then the last time I was on here, I think they only posted the Iron Maiden album cover with writings on the wall.
Writings on the wall,
in the background. And since then, we've gotten up to now Fear of the Dark.
Fear of the Dark came out today.
Yes, every time there's either a WOTW, the flyer has been edited in. What else? The Tower.
Or the Temple Tower.
Yeah, the Tower of Babel, as we believe it is. And yeah, so they've also created a Spotify playlist with all of these singles on there, and every day that they change it, they add the single and they add the new altered album cover art. So that's interesting as well. A lot of people are still out there saying like they think this is going to be a compilation album. I don't
necessarily think it's going to be a compilation either. It's way too elaborate for it just to be a box set or a live record. The whole Iron Maiden 17 business, both seen on the Belshazzar's Feast poster, as well as the Somewhere in Time edit on the album cover. If
it is a compilation album, I'm going to get on the soonest flight to London, and I'm going to let out all the air from Rod Smallwood's tires.
It shouldn't be. It's only 2 tires. It's a bicycle, so it's all right.
It'll be nice and easy. Alright, so moving on to the Daniel Twitter. Daniel, he's posted several more cover photos and photos online, and the locations that we've, everybody's got them within 5 minutes. It's been crazy. I don't know how people are getting these so fast, but the locations that we've got,
the sleuthing has been impeccable, incredible.
I don't know how whoever it was got Long Beach Arena. It was like somebody posted the picture. It was like, oh, how are we ever gonna find out where this is? And then he's like, I think that's Long Beach Arena. And we're like,
I know that parking lot.
Yeah, he's right. And Emil went down there and he found the poster. So
good job.
Yeah.
What a piece of memorabilia for your wall.
But very quickly, all of the places were found this past week. There was one posted on Acacia Avenue. Obviously, he posted the one at Cart and Horses. There was a assembly hall. I'm not going to pronounce this correct, but it sounds like Walthamstow Assembly Hall, which I believe a Maiden show a long time ago was played there.
Many years.
There was a bridge in Hamburg. And I'm not going to try to pronounce it in German, but it translates to the Maiden Bridge, and it was the one with the X on it. And then the Ruskin Arms also was shared on his page. So,
and that also is a very famous venue, is it not?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is.
Alright. And the last place he shared was kind of interesting because he added a quote that I think has some significance to it. He shared a photo outside a place called the War of the Worlds, and it was a kind of experience in London. It was the War of the Worlds like experience, and he posted, "This one doesn't feel right," and I believe that's because a lot of people think that the album title is going to be War of the Worlds, and I believe that he posted that kind of say, "This one doesn't sound right," like, you know, that's not it.
It doesn't feel
very Maiden.
Very Maiden.
No.
Obviously, I don't have a say on what Maiden is.
No, none of us do.
as history has shown, it doesn't feel like it would be that.
No.
So, what are your thoughts on what the possible album title could be?
Well, I don't really know if Belshazzar's Feast or Writings on the Wall has anything to do with titles. Like, that could just be the theme of a song or the theme of the album, and then they come up with like different lyrics in the song or something for the title itself. But it also very well could be one of those two things for a single or an album title. I have no idea. Or they could just be completely throwing us off and the album initials are just WOTW and means something completely different. I have no idea.
I mean, that would be interesting to make it just WOTW.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, that is very screwball-y.
Well, I didn't think it would be, that would be the album title. I just think
but it's an interesting theory.
Yeah, I just think
this week is all about theories.
This, like, past month,
it's all
I've been doing nothing else. I've been struggling with my commissions and work. And
you finished your Yannick doll.
I did.
Looks good. You can prop a foot up on a speaker, just like the real one.
Okay, what am I missing? Am I missing anything before the next part? Oh yeah. So there's a possible leak on why this may be an album and when we can expect it to come out.
Or compilation for the 2 people who think it is.
It's more than 2.
Sorry.
But there was I believe a Spanish radio station did an interview with a popular band called Mago de Oz. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. And they mentioned that they had to move the release of their album, which was supposed to be September 3rd. They had to move it to September 10th because they were told Iron Maiden is releasing their album this day, you need to move it. And so that's another thing pointing to if this has credibility. A lot of people think it does because the radio station's credible, the band is
it's a big band.
It's a big band, apparently. I hadn't heard of them, but in Latin America, several Maiden Forum members posted that they're a pretty significant thing in Latin America, Spain, Portugal, I believe. So I don't think that that's just nothing, you know. So, yeah.
It does seem a bit odd, though, that at least in the translation that I read, they mentioned that they recorded an album in secret, and then they were told that Maiden also did the same. That if you knew another band was recording an album in secret, would you talk about it?
I don't know. Maybe you want to keep it a secret.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Alright, and now we're going to move on to this past Friday, which was Tim's Twitter listening party, and this is where the real juicy turkey legs come in. Okay.
Lots of goodies. So first, Bruce posted a video, or not Bruce himself, but the band posted.
Yeah, Iron Maiden.
Where Bruce is in some hallway holding the Seventh Son and the Seventh Son record, saying that you should check out the listening party, and that he ends the video by saying you might learn something to your advantage.
Okay, so after that, the next day before the listening party, Iron Maiden shared the Clairvoyant music video, but there was a lot of stuff edited in that was not in there before. We saw photos of Live Forever from the poster, the Tower, Shepherd's Bush Empire, which a lot of people are very thrown off by, myself included. We don't know what that has to do with anything yet. The skulls from the poster, and Man or Beast. Most of these things are from the Belshazzar's Feast poster. And so going back to Bruce filming the little thing like, hey, check out Tim's Twitter listening party, we found out on the forum, well, I didn't, somebody did, I didn't write down any names, but they found out that that was filmed in Shepherd's Bush Empire, the same place that the Sky News interview from last week's recap was filmed, and he was wearing the same outfit. So all these things were filmed on the same day, and it was all from Shepherd's Bush Empire, which is a venue in London. I still don't know what that means, but we'll probably find out in the next 4 days. And then, so when it comes to Tim's Twitter listening party, it was pretty pretty much like the last one, which was Power Slave. They went through, posted all the band's comments on the albums.
Some
and it was,
great photos.
Yeah,
really good
great photos I hadn't seen before. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people hadn't seen before. And then it came to the end. Logan messaged that he wanted a refund because we didn't get any information.
I didn't get anything. I learned nothing. Seconds after it was over, I was upset.
And I kept refreshing and refreshing, thinking, come on, Bruce couldn't have had to said that for nothing.
Yeah.
And then Maiden posted a little gift saying, there's just one more thing. And then we got the following video.
The following video.
July the 15th, rain or shine, heaven or hell, man or beast, you're invited to Belshazzar's feast, but your mum can't come.
What a video! Wow! Can you believe it? It had everything. Bruce. Belshazzar. His biceps.
Your mother's not allowed.
Your no mom's allowed. I mean, he needs to work on a tan, but outside of that, man, what a place.
What a time, what a man, what a place, what a band.
What a band. All in the bush.
So, we have 4 more days to find out what this is. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm very excited. I haven't been this excited since the last time I was this excited. And I think that says enough.
That is a long time.
I'm excited because I want it to be sort of like, I remember going to Best Buy here in the States and buying the Speed of Light Book of Souls single.
Or t-shirt.
Is it a single?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm not a categorist. I just buy, if it says Iron Maiden, I buy it. I'm a simple man. So I bought it, bought the t-shirt. I'm excited more so than that because I don't even know what I'm getting.
Yeah, this is all like we still don't know what it is, and we're hope it's an album. It seems to point to being an album, but there's still a lot of non-believers out there, and we can't be sure till we know it.
Non-believers, spiritualists. Well, I mean, I'm neither.
Wow.
But wouldn't you like to know the truth?
I'm not continuing.
She's never any fun.
Yeah, I ruined Fozzie. I ruin everything for you.
Speaking of Fozzie, no, we'll save the Fozzie video for next time.
Yes, absolutely. That's the big one. The big one. Let's see, was there anything else on here?
Watch this space.
Not really. So that really wraps up where we are at so far. Like I said, today all we've really gotten was the new album cover for Fear of the Dark with the Belshazzar's Feast poster and a little WOTW. And then Daniel also shared a photo with a very well-known, I don't know his name, but a very well-known Japanese band interviewer or something like that.
Like an MTV, like VJ.
He's on a lot of their stuff. I know he was on Flight 666, but he had the shirt on as well. So that's all we've gotten up to this point. Now just Sonny.
Now we're going to interview Sonny and see what he thinks of all of this.
Let's go to Sonny.
Sonny, what do you think about all this?
What's all this then?
What do you think?
It looks great. Looks fantastic. Good job. Job well done. What do we have here? Bruce video, after party.
Does it all check out?
Literally, yeah. This is all looking great.
Comprehensive.
Yes, you guys did it.
Excellent.
You did it for sure.
Thank
Good
you.
job.